Welcome back, everyone. E.T. Asterigos. Now, we're here. We're all ready. I already used those points I had left over. There's some stuff around the middle I didn't get that, like, basically increase your maximum SP, AP, and health, so I got those. And if you remember last time, what was it? Yeah, we got our attack to 50, which is awesome. I'm gonna keep that going. I'm gonna be doing crazy damage. Freaking, our friend here is taking a knee and the gate's open, though. We have no idea. This is where we left off last time. What's the deal? I got your keys.
Angelus, are you alright?
The outsider. Just in time. I need help.
Hey, stop talking. Hang in there.
Warak's assault. Tell the others. Please, if you...
I will. You've done well. You can rest now.
May my soul and my name
Evangelist.
ascend to the stars.
Damn it. I have to hurry.
I could run in there. But you wanted me to tell the others, so that's what I'm gonna do real quick. Montage. Running montage. Push it to the limit. Oh, they're not too far. And the one that's like way back there is the one that's like by the entrance. Oh, what the? I can't tell him. I mean, he wasn't even that far away. Aw, man. I guess I can't tell them. I guess it's canon that I don't run back a few feet and tell the other Dicurions that the Waraks are attacking. Like, literally, that wasn't that far. It wasn't that far to the other one, too. Odysseus on top of there. You there, Waraks! Explain yourself to my fireballs! Hilda of the Flames. Nah, look at them. All goofed up with nowhere to go. Birds. My natural enemy. I don't know why I'm saying that. Oh, that looked like something for a second. I thought that was like a foot. A tree. It was like a statue that had fallen over or something. There you go. He's gone with his throwing things attitude. Okay, that's a chasm to death. We don't go that way. I don't think I can jump it. Last time we checked, my dash doesn't do that sort of thing. And we just mega barrage them for more of it. No. Just out of range. Oh, cook me some doggies. No? Hey, at this point, I'm gonna be hitting them. Hi! Have you heard any good news about fireballs? They're on sale. He chose a weird form of aggression of slowly walking towards me while walking into the rocks. I'm gonna give Evangelist the benefit of the doubt and say that they all attacked him all at once. That's how they beat him. Because one-on-one, Evangelist should have murked all these dudes. Look at them up there, having a good time. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that little wiggle dance we like to do. Yeah, you're on it. We're on it. We're doing it. Ah! Alright, you give me a lot of salves that I don't need. Could you not? What's down there? Well, this place is confusing. There's a big dude over there. Do we go left? Do we go down? There's all sorts of options over here. Aww. Does that have to make the whimper sound? Huh? Got the weird Bandito theme song playing. Doom, 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 doom. There's nothing over here except for the throwing knives. Alright. How'd they get this wagon up here? It seems a little broken if you ask me. Ooh, what's this? See that? Soldier diary. Army record 1. The first one ever made. One archivist, Titus. Archivist Titus, not one archivist. Hereby swear that all that I have recorded is true. This was the second operation of the Legion Patrol. We left marks at different locations to confuse the war trackers. Hopefully, by the time the Warax realized that we were set up at the temple, we will have been long gone. We hunted some animals as well to make up for the insufficient Stardust supply. There you go. Today was the third operation. We went to the bazaar to receive the supply sent by the Aristoi. They said that the next shipment might only come in half a year. Centurion Andreas was fuming. I'm surprised that he didn't beat the living daylights out of them right then and there. Today was the 10th operation. The Warax have most likely found our hiding spot. They are no longer sending scouts and are launching full attacks instead. The Centurion requested to negotiate in person, but they refused. There seems to be some other force in the area as well. They don't appear to be hostile, but they aren't local of the swamp either. Some asking revealed that they are citizens of the bazaar, who are here to find someone. For their sake, I hope they leave soon. Today was the 12th operation. Everything went smoothly. However, those bazaar citizens haven't left yet and are straying away even further from us. We are still in charge of collecting Stardust today. A villager volunteered to help us hunt, but he was killed in a crawler attack. The Centurion has collected his Stardust. Oh, food. Today was the 17th operation. Werewolves have suddenly appeared in the swamp. This must be why the Warax have stopped attacking us recently. The cult of Icarus has made it even here. The Centurion wishes to strengthen the surrounding defenses and traps. I have no experience with such things. The Centurion is adept to it. In the afternoon, suspicious people were discovered loitering in the nearby wood. The Centurion only asked them a couple of questions before killing them. We found strange charade on them. They must be used by the cult of Icarus for sublimation. Although the other soldiers and I wanted to get rid of them, the Centurion kept one piece. He said that he wished to figure out how to break it down into Stardust. He has permitted me to record this section. Uh-oh. Is that what happens later? Because I know I said dragon, but honestly with the fire and the scratches, it's more likely that there's a, what's it called? A manticore? Maybe? I mean, even that, what was it called? Chimera used lightning, but there's no rules that say they can't be a fire chimera. What's going on down here? There's a little shrine, and they put an axe there on it. They worship the axe now? Is that a wooden sword? Or a stone sword? it all is down here. Some supplies and some tasty treats. You think there would have been one thing back here. Kind of claustrophobic down here, eh? Speed climb. Alright, I was already on speed climb. My bad. That's where we came from, right? Yeah. Can we get up there? Maybe yes and maybe no. Supposed to be bird poop. Now that I think about it. The markings are where the edge is climbable. Can I be a bit of a squirrely lady? Yeah. Yeah. Look at him there. All professional and stuff. You never thought she's gonna come over here and cheese me, isn't she? He was like, nah, no way. I'm gonna camp at the top of the staircase. She's gonna look stupid. Preordained by the minister. Now he's confused. He said, what's happening? How? How could she use the staircase so well? Alright. Thanks for the Warrock's Black Eye. I need that to make more lightning armor. Which I might teleport to go do. Because I have a funny feeling that that wolf we fought earlier might come back. I love those little dudes. The little Heidi eyeball smell things. Whatever they are. Vandalism. Disapproval of something. Oh, it got dark. I creeped out for a second. Silver ignet. Just the kind of ignet I like. Ignet shaped. Ingot. Is it ingot or ignet? I feel like one of them is just me being American and saying it very wrong. By ingot. If I remember correctly. That looks like the correct way. Everything's broken, there's dead bodies everywhere. This looks like the fun way, though. There's a giant crab down there. What's he up to? You know what I mean? Crab things? Only one way to find out. You there. It is I, Hilda. I challenge you to a duel. Under fucking bird. Why was that off base? Roll, Hilda. Get behind him. There you go. Okay. Thank you for the juice. What were you guarding? Eggs? Huh? More lobster folk? Passage leading out. Oh, this is the upper area that I saw last time where I was like, I gotta kick that thing down. There you go. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Alright. Square. Give it. Surrender to me. What do you got? Sorry, ore chunk? I'll take it. Thank you. That's where I killed the Chimera. Remember that? Memby? I'm Memby. Yeah. Back up. Up the secret wall. Alright. What was cool guy trying to hide over here? The temple?
Stop! No!
Oh, that was actually loud.
Please. Spit it out, and I won't hurt you.
Oh, they hurt him anyway. So he's a liar. And he won't mind if we ambush him with a surprise attack of a mess load of damage.
That's Vangelis's key.
Oh, whatever. Oh, the other one just died instant. There's another big spin boy up there. Did I get the key already? Evangelist's key? I'm assuming yes. Otherwise, it would look like a glowy triangle on the ground, wouldn't it? Alright, we've got another chop boy up there, but we also have this big guy up here just doing big guy things, which I disapprove of. Which I'm hoping a little bit of cheese tactics. Oh, what? Well, I didn't know he could cheese it like that. Are you stuck up there now? That ledge is too high? If the ledge is high enough to where you'll take damage, you say to yourself, no thank you. Let's switch back to fire. Alright, let's try to kill some of the ads first. Alright, they're having a good time. They're having a good time. Him, not so much. It's okay, we'll talk to him directly. Hi. This is a new thing called fire. Small woman on a ledge. I don't know what to do. Those guys are throwing balls at me and they don't even reach over here. I feel like that. Hold on, that guy's not paying attention anymore. He gave up. Like, you know what? They got it handled. I can go back to my rock collecting. Ah! The zip zap zoops were strong with her, I forgot. You guys alright? Figuring it out? Life, am I right? Okay, this is getting depressing. Let me help you. Hi. There. It's over. Your torment is done. Who is here? No one. A climb wall? We got some goof juice right here. What's this? This staircase doesn't work as well as it used to. And you think there'd be something down here because they were all just like, oh, there is. Secret. Hey, frog boys. Ooh! Thank you. We're back on top. The little bug boys have a secret to show. But the waraks are trying to keep it themselves. Ah, you got me. I'm just gonna heal up. They seem to be handing out salves like candy, so here we go. Ease of access activated. I don't know if it's necessary. Maybe you can skip some enemies that you didn't want to fight over and over again. Let's go ahead. We made a lot of progress and we did very well for ourselves. Let's wiggle waggle over here. I see something. Oh, it's just throwing daggers. Never mind. Rah! A secret. Okay. I'm just gonna save down here. We'll make our way up. I have a funny feeling that at any moment we're having an easy time. That means at some point we're gonna goof up. Okay, we can't come up this way. We have to climb. My bad. Can I get up there? Can I cheese my way up here though? I want to touch the owl's tattoo. Come on. Make an honest owl woman out of me, owl man. How'd that axe get up there? Are you guys just throwing axes for fun down here? These guys are some goofy goobers, alright? That's what I've concluded. What's here? Huh? Oh, I didn't even know I can get up here. Can I get up here? Oh, I can. Cool. Alright, enough foot farting around. Let's climb. Yes. Ain't no mountain tall enough. Ain't no river wide enough to stop Hilda from coming to you, baby. Undercooker Falconbird, activate. Ah, that's the zip zap zoops I look for. Oh, you're gonna shield up, huh? That's what you're gonna do? I'm gonna charge up. You like that? Check this out. Next trick. Oh, not as much damage to your shield as I thought it would. That's okay, we have fire. Here's a new trick. Above the ground, the floor is fire. See that? Ah, oh, it doesn't work. You can't block the floor. Strangely enough. You can try, certainly. But as you can see, you don't know the technique. The old floor block technique. Stand on your shield. Sir, wouldn't your shield catch on fire too? Shh. Try it first. My shield is made of molybdenum. It does not burn. It just gets really, really hot. Oh, that scroll's not part of the thing? The owl scroll does nothing? Oh.
Outsider! Intruder! Intruder!
Hi. Really? I wasn't even close to you. There. Not even. Didn't even get a chance. I got some health there. Don't need it. But it's there. Activate the last teleporter, so we got a nice little save point right here. Let's do it. Oops. There you go. Confirm A. The old Navy rule. Confirm your save file. My god. A lot of bad dudes up here. Not a lot of cheese spots either.
Halt, outsider! Not another step!
I mean no harm. I'm Hilda, a warrior of the Northwind Legion sent by Minerva to seek audience with the Archon.
The Centurion has ordered that all intruders be killed on sight!
Wait! Hear me out!
I don't care who sent you. You die here today.
Damn.
Alright.
Kill her!
You guys mind if I cheese this fight? My cheesing abilities? Oh god. That didn't work. Alright, come on down. Oh god. He seems to have a problem with staircases, which is fine by me. Alright. You gonna shoot? Nice shot. Figured that one out, did you? Ah! Alright, I'm coming to you. Don't worry about it. It freaked him out so bad, he lost complete track of me. Look at that. Oh, now he didn't. Alright, might as well heal up then. Oh, we got a puzzle here. Next thing they're gonna scold me. And be like, you should have killed those men. They were just doing their duty. They literally tried to kill me, and you guys are literally... like, you need my help. I've been helping this entire time. Really? I should have just fallen over and died over and over again for no reason, just to make you guys happy that their duty was done properly? Like, what is this? This is like the Jedi Order where the Sith exploded them. Just a bunch of dumb rhetoric going in circles for no reason. Okay, so... we have the shield of Corey Calcos over here. God, it's blue. Alright, warning for anyone who has, what's it called? Epilepsy warning, right? There you go, there's a thumbnail. Field is confused by the blue. Okay. There's a puzzle here. We gotta turn these things right. Is there a clue? Looks like those four are centered, looking in the center. So are these four. Does this have something to read? Yeah. Alphine suffered a long and grueling siege during the 5 years of war with Mattoon. When the gates fell in the final year, most of the Legion and politicians holed themselves up in the Phaeton Academy, and people were left to the whims of the Martoon soldiers. The Archon of Civilians could not bear to see the massacre, and so opened the gates of the Citizen Temple atop the hill to shelter refugees. The Martoon general planned to break into the Citizen Temple and bring the refugees to torture outside of Phaeton Academy. He wanted to have their cries of pain strike fear into the resisting Alphine's Legion. The general brought his army before the Citizen's Temple, only to find a beautiful young lady and 4 maidens waiting before the gates. She told the general to go no further. That girl's name was Zoe. The Martoon general laughed at her and moved to capture her as a bride. But before the general could react, that's him. The general moves fast. He saw it and said, "You know what, wife?" He just met her and he was like, "You, time to go." But before the general could react, Zoe took out a dazzling mirror that shined with an intense light. It became a formless shield that the Martoon weapons could not break through. The people behind Zoe knelt down, thanking the three for the miracle. Zoe became a saintess that protected the Alphesians. Zoe stood firm for countless days and nights, without eating or drinking, until the Alphine's legions had finally defeated the Martoon army. With aspiration invoked with the Nexus, only when did Zoe lift the magic as she faded away together with the shield. She came to be known as the Saintess of Mercy, and the Citizen Temple was renamed the Temple of Mercy. A statue of the Saintess and the 4 maidens that perished with her were built to commemorate them. You didn't remember the other 4's names, if they also disappeared? So you guys did the super shields, huh? Oh, I got the keys. That's right. I got all 4 of them now. I'm gonna save right before I put the last one in, because we don't know if it's just gonna turn into a boss fight and what's gonna come through that door. Like, I see something big in there. And it could just be a rock, but I don't know. Lightning Dog is real. Reminds me, I think he's weak to ice. The Crystal of Amunsul. Alright, I think this is a safe place to save as well. Looks like nothing happened except the door open, which is good. That's the kind of thing you like to see. Huh? Okay. Everything's fine. No one panic. I'm the only one who's allowed to panic. Is this a ramp stonework? Oh my god, they had visions for the disabled for the future. Awesome. But the rest of the place isn't accessible to them. I guess I could just go straight in. But there's an echo and a chest over there. Huh. And there's also loading. The fabled tradition, the fabled legend. Loading screen. Really? Oh, I was thinking there, I thought I just died stupidly. Really? You have to stab the little owl statue? No. The Waraks do not like the tiny owl statues. They remind us of hate we have for normal citizen lives. You one of the maidens? Alright. Okay. Double checked. Alright, got some slab. Nice little slabbies. A slabberoo. Hold on. Make our way over here. Using both hands, as is tradition. Blue stuff, we can leave that there. We'll full up. god, their wood is breakable. In Anbari, we don't have barrels that can break because our barrels are strong, Gus. Right? She just starts saying weird things like that. Alright, let's listen to this echo. The Tree of Stars. I like trees, and one made of stars is cool by me.
Have you read the myth about the Tree of Stars?
I skimmed it.
The Tree of Stars buries the wicked alive to nourish the good. Will we get buried under that tree?
Why ask?
Because we allowed Andreas to do such a thing. That makes us accomplices, does it not?
We were just following orders.
Is that how you rationalize it? Unbelievable.
Because I believe in the Centurion. His vision isn't limited to good and evil, but the more important things that are permanent. That takes a lot of courage.
The courage to sacrifice others? Why didn't he cut off his own hands and feet and feed them to the Archon? I've had enough of all this. I'm leaving, my friend. I mean it.
Didn't the Centurion beat you today and order you to stay?
Yes, but you see, I learned something from that myth about the Tree of Stars. Darkness and evil can only ever be restrained. They can never disappear. At least now, I'm able to choose a side. If you don't want to see me go insane, just let me go.
Take care, my friend.
You too.
I mean, he didn't go that far, to be fair. They're literally like 50 feet away from each other now. But the Centurion did something. Apparently he sacrificed people to keep beating the Archon, the Stardust to keep her alive. Which is happening inside here. Alright, we got the Echo, we got the chest. There's nothing else back there, even though that area's kind of big, right? Yeah. Gonna double check again. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing. Nobody. No climbing spots. They're not obvious. Okay. Gonna save right here. Save and save often. You never know when life's gonna just give you the business. It was a little bit unnecessary, Hilda, but okay. Use the magic stick in the door.
So you are an enemy after all.
What are you talking about? They wouldn't let me in. They tried to kill me.
Listen to me. I seek audience with Archon Serene. I just want to talk.
If that were true, you should have lowered your weapon to begin with. But you did not. So you clearly came here for a fight.
No, I just...
You are a true warrior. Your first instinct is combat. If Minerva's intentions were good, she would not have sent such a violent individual. She has reservations about Serene. Am I wrong?
That's not true. Stop making assumptions.
It's my job to judge the intentions of others.
So you're kind of some kind of moron.
How pathetic. Don't waste your time. Die!
Andreas, Butcher of the Saintess. Butcher of the Saintess? What does that mean? Did you kill her? Alright. I don't know why I have lightning equipped for you. Oh, come on! Why can't I roll out of that third attack? What about ice? Oh, what the hell? Oh, whatever. For some reason, give me the roll. Yes, that was a good one. Oh. Too much off the top. Ah, I did it again. I couldn't go left for some reason, I went forward. Oh god. Heal, heal.
Not bad. It seems I can't protect the Saintess like this.
Oh, what are you
You
doing?
lost your mind?
No matter. I'll live. The Saintess must be protected. Protected by me.
Oh, he has a second form. Oh, bull donkey. Well, that's the problem with the dash. But if you're locked onto them, sometimes you go straight for them. What is that? What does that mean? Yes, that felt good. Oh, he doesn't like that. Alright, I got him. I think I got him where I want him. Ah, nice try.
My Saintess. I will protect the Saintess.
Damn, he's so determined. But he's not going anywhere. Andreas, I'll save Serene and prove you wrong. Just hold on.
What?
Serene.
The Butcher of the Saintess. What does that mean, Andreas? Or do you just work for you? The Butcher... Wouldn't the proper title then be... The Saintess's Butcher? Or Butcher for the Saintess? Something? The Guardian Saint. The Guardian Saint is always at the front lines of battle, serving as a shield that protects those that still hold their faith. The Guardian Saint faced off against the Hydra of the Darkness. He blew the horn and summoned the great armored bull from the sky. The war bull and the powerful Guardian Saint stood their ground on the city wall, finally fighting back the Hydra in the storm of wind and lightning. Dang. So, that dude's cool. Saved the city from the storm and the Hydra. The court magistrate. The court magistrate summons owls with a staff, spreading the knowledge of the gods like their wise eyes that pierce through the darkness. He brought fire from Crimson Mountain, lighting up the eternal darkness, driving away the cold. Serving as a beacon of light, the people reunited despite their misery to rebuild the faith. He lights the hopes of those that resist darkness, resist against the darkness. Oh, you can zoom in on the images too. Look at that. Boom. Legit. What Expedition Magic the Gathering card is that? Look at that. Huh? That's from Momon Cat, I can tell. Hold on, Andreas. I'm gonna go save the Siren as soon as I get done reading these. The three gods of stars. Blood from the brow of the one trickled down to become the three gods of stars. The court magistrate educates mankind and spreads faith. The guardian saint protects mankind and restores order. The battle maiden teaches and trains mankind in the ways of combat. They sounded the clarion call of salvation, leading the fight against darkness. Looks like something's missing, right? Like something's ripped up? Or is that just part of the Hydra missing? Was there something missing in all of them? Or is it just normal wear and tear? Some of the Hydra's wiped out. Nothing obvious here. The last one is the Battle Maiden. The Battle Maiden. Jeez, she had some business going on. The Cyclops of the Darkness could defeat an army of 1,000 men with a single swipe of his arms, striking terror into all before him. So he was some sort of, what's it called? What's the name for a giant monster? Oh, I'm blanking out. I can't remember. The Jaeger fights them, right? The Jaeger mechs fight the giant monsters. Or the giant, a kaiju. He was a kaiju. The battle maiden summoned a fearless pride of lions. The male lions roared a deep battle cry that invigorated the spirit of the people to fight again. Meanwhile, under the command of the battle maiden, the female lions surrounded and attacked the giant, finally bringing the light of victory to the people. Cool. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, actually, no, there's a tablet thing to read here, and then we go to one of the doors, I think. The Tree of Stars. The One created the Tree of Stars. It blossoms with dazzling starlight, letting all know that the stars bring good fortune. When a life reaches its end, the good sublimate into a star in the sky, shining as bright as the fruit of the Tree of Stars. The wicked sink into the darkness below, becoming fertilizer for the Tree of Stars to atone for their sins. Good to know. Seems legit. Kind of zooms in a little bit too much. You lose some of the border. But that's okay. It's cool. I can kind of see a good view of it right here. Let's save right here. Because we don't know. I only fought the lightning dog once, and I don't know if he's gonna come back and be all like, business time, slap around. Hilda. Oh, that door doesn't work. Okay, this door's open. Candelabras. Son of a bitch. The devil. The evil in a candelabra. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, there's an echo here. And the other hallway's destroyed completely, apparently. They don't like it. They don't like having two hallways. A desperate predicament. A desperate predicament.
Serene, we need to talk about the Warax.
We should wait. There must be a way.
The only chance is for you to retreat to the bazaar.
I wish I could, but the people I contacted only want to shelter me. I'm still trying to convince them to take in these refugees too. Just wait for me.
Your position won't hold sway. We're in turbulent times now, and you know it. You can't take all of them. It's time to make a choice.
This is about my faith and the people's trust in me. If I abandon them this time, I'll do it again, and they know that.
I can fabricate an excuse to get you out, and it won't harm your reputation.
How can that be if I'm the only survivor? My fate is linked to each and every one of these people. I repeat, protect them.
I'm going to leave them to their fate. I'm only responsible for you.
So that's that. You don't even listen to me now? Do you want me to be such a pathetic Arkham? Do you want me to break your oath?
What if I say we can't make it?
Give me a few days. I'll make a decision as soon as I hear from the people at the bazaar.
all mean. What's that statue doing for you, Serene?
O Great One, I pray to thee. Please, shelter the poor and feed the hungry. Please, guide me through this endless darkness. Huh.
I'm actually getting like a legitimate cutscene with her for a second. Hi. You must be Serene. Do you mind if I read your diary before I talk to you, right in front of you? Serene's journal. The only thing that brings me comfort is the fact that our resources and Stardust have successfully made it the people of the outskirts. There is still much to do. I await Aristoi Vilalba response. He promised me to send the supplies in the bazaar. While it is a longer route, it is safer. I still need to organize and repair the buildings, the hunters, and the treatment of the sick. Andreas has been sending scouts to the War Axe and is planning our operation. The hunters refuse to talk to us, but at least they are not hostile. This means that we still have a chance to improve our relations in the future. Vilalba. I'm going with Vilalba. Vilalba's shipment is yet to arrive, and I am anxious. Should I send someone over to figure out what's going on? I have finally gotten a response from Aristoi at Callan. I got that one. Good. Alright, pretty confident. Once I have the chance to return to Argus Plaza, I can grease some gears with his friends over the dinner table. I may have the chance to convince more people to reclaim the Black Street. I can't stand such outdated methods of socializing, but it's a good chance. I wrote back immediately to decide a good date for the dinner party. The works are sending people to intimidate us. I know Barad all too well. I could leave any time, but I must think of these people. The moment I leave, they will meet their fate under the War Axe. And as I expect, people from the outskirts came tonight, begging me to bring them with me. I will contact Callan again. Who else could I reach out to? Blue Star? Alexandra? Wassily? Narcus? Hey, Narcus is there. The more, the better. I must call upon the Aristoi to defeat the rights of the poor. Although I know that none of them truly care. Defend, not defeat. Defend the rights of the poor, sorry. Barad still refuses to enter negotiation. I have to make the best proposal I can. Before I worry that the goons that he's sent won't understand the implications of my offer, Andreas told me to leave, and I have decided to temporarily relocate to the Temple of Mercy. If anything really does end up happening, it'll be easier to defend from there. Alexandra told me to return to the plaza immediately. What other choice do I have? Nobody cares about what will happen to the poor. Vilalba only ended up sending half of the supplies that he promised. I don't know what happened. I only wish that Andreas would stop muttering the same things in my ear. The Warwick's have begun their attack. He can still hold them off for now, but they won't be playing nice for long. I sent scouts to the Black Streets. I was surprised to learn that the people there do not know that I left Argus Plaza. Barad is preventing people from mentioning me. That must mean that morale there is very low. I might be able to use that to my advantage. Only one of the Aristoi answered me, but he won't take in refugees either. Damn him. This is my journal. I don't need to be polite, do I? Andreas is goading me on again. I don't care. I remember there was an Aristoi group leader that didn't get along well with Barad. What was his name again? I have to find out. It may help me later. Just what was his name? It definitely wasn't Lucanic. I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. He's 100 times worse than Barad. I'll send scouts to find out the name and also leak the truth about my whereabouts. I will let the people of the Black Streets know what happened to me. I can still turn things around. I trust that the gods will guide me. That's Andreas. I can't believe that he really did lock me up. Bastard. That Andreas, okay. He should at least let me do something. How long does he think he can keep me in here? I can't believe it. Bastard. By the gods of stars, Andreas is serious. I shouldn't have let him realize my true intention. If I had said, I hope I die together with you, would things have gone better? I don't know. I'm an idiot. I knew that he had different concerns than me. For the first time, there's nothing more that I can do. Oh, what? So you just imprisoned her because you didn't want to risk losing her? Like,
Minerva sent me to rescue you, Archon.
who are you with?
You look weak. This stardust...
I won't take it, please. Don't worry. My body is not of importance. Did Minerva send you? Where's Andreas? Is he...
I had no choice. He'd lost his mind.
I don't blame you. I felt it long ago, but could do nothing about it. What's happening out there? Why would Minerva work with an outsider? Please, tell me everything.
Oh, here we go.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you. And Andreas. If he's still with us, please take me to him. I beg you.
All right.
An Archon who entered politics to give a voice to the slaves. Choosing to stand with her beloved people, while the very fabric of society is torn asunder.
Pretty noble.
But the Guard's swords reduced those who believed in the Saintess to nothing more than stardust. The Saintess herself became a captive in the name of upholding justice.
Not cool, Andreas.
An overly idealistic leader who would sooner or later fall victim to their own naivety.
Excuse me.
Andreas, can you hear me?
Serene, I won't apologize for what I've done.
I know. You really do know how to make a person angry, you know? I won't forgive you this time. You killed them to feed me. Andreas, you betrayed my trust.
No matter. You lived.
By the gods. Child, thank you. And thank Minerva for all you've done.
No need to thank me. It was my objective to help you. You should rest first. You look exhausted.
No, I must go. The situation outside. I understand now. Aphis is in dire need of help. You and Minerva are the closest thing we have to hope. I'm glad. Here, I once carried this for identification, but never really had any other use for it. I'm surprised to hear it has more significance. Perhaps the gods guided me to this moment.
We should return to the shelter together.
That won't be necessary. Evangelos, perhaps you should go?
By myself? My lady, I'm the last guard captain you have left. No, I go where you go. Though it would be nice if we could lighten the workload.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. We still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, thought as much.
Hey, I got her relic. Take the Archon relic of civilians back to Minerva in the shelter. We got time. Gotta deliver me a relic. Is there anything else I want to talk to her about? I know he doesn't want to talk.
Thank you for the stardust. I feel much better already.
You're welcome. What will you do next?
My relationship with the Black Streets is complicated. If the War Acts are no longer listening to reason, I have no choice but to return to the Aristoi Quarter first. I must get back in touch with some Aristoi and stabilize my situation before resuming my fight for the poor. Also...
Oh, wait. That's a lot of places.
We've been stuck here too long. It's time to get moving.
Well, all right.
Is there anything else you'd like to know? I'd be happy to help.
Why does Humanities want to see you? Why is Humanities so desperate to see you? Before I met you, I didn't realize the danger of Humanities' plan. We were close. It's not surprising that he'd want to see me. But I don't think I'm a good fit for his plans, so I've turned him down multiple times. Still, he insists on coming, repeating the same thing over and over again. It's very strange. If he comes to me again, I'll be even less likely to agree. Was Humanities always like this? No, he was kinder and more idealistic. Now he's more, how should I say, stubborn, and his once kind nature has been twisted. Like Andreas? Well, yes, and not just them. Because of the curse many people have. I wonder if it's the curse that's twisted our personalities, or simply a natural consequence of living so long. Once everything's resolved, we'll have an answer to that. Well, how she angered Barad. Well, the problems between Barad and I began before Asterigos. He helped me a lot and supported me before I became an Archon, but he hurt so many people. That I know. I'm not so naive as to not know what kind of person he was. But if you were to stay among the Aristoi longer, you'd see even crueler things. To me, direct violence is the same as the manipulations and schemes of those in power. Since that was the case, I had no reservations about using Barad as my own weapon. Is that why you two fell out? The real reason is that when Asterigos broke out, I ignored his protests and spoke for humanity. Barad thought that I had betrayed his devotion and friendship. He's been sending people after me ever since. Will you not go back to the shelter? Is there something between you and Minerva? Ha, I like your directness. Main reason is that I've been separated from the outside world for too long and would like to see Alphines first. Now that I'm free, there's much to do. Aren't you afraid of the dangers? I'll be much safer once I return to the Aristoi Quarter. It's not too late to go back and regroup. I trust Minerva would agree. But I wish to maintain contact with her and especially with you. Me? She's willing to work with an outsider, which suggests that she may have changed for the better. Was she very annoying before? Wait, that's not what I meant. Talk about the Butcher of the Saintess. What about Andreas?
About Andreas.
Okay.
No,
the golden
I
one's head.
chose him as my guard captain and trusted him over everyone else. I can't escape
Have the
blame.
voice.
He always shone a light on my mistakes, bluntly, and I needed someone like that. Because of that, I ignored his innate cruelness.
You knew?
They called him the Butcher of the Saintess. I should have recognized what that meant. He was my blade, but his knife was also pointed at me. That's the inescapable truth.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You want to help me?
I don't think you're a bad person, and you're looking to correct your mistakes. I'd like to help.
All right, let me think. I need to distribute the remaining supplies at the temple to the people of the Black Streets. There's a War Axe member by the name of Skoltora at the border between the Black Streets and the outskirts who can help. The hunters in the swamp need supplies as well. Would you be willing to deliver them?
Of course.
Thank you. For Evangelos' sake as well. He looks exhausted.
Important item. Supplies to be distributed. Okay. Talk about uniting the Aristoi.
What are you planning to do now?
I wish to help the adherents, as a favor to Minerva.
I can help with that.
Have you been to Argus Plaza before?
Have I?
I've been to Laurel Mansion. Minerva's opened it to gatherings, and many Aristoi visit.
Really? That's perfect. I'll send people to spread word of my imminent return and probe their opinions on the poor in the Black Streets. It has been a while since I've heard anything from the outside. Please, bring me any information you hear.
No problem at all.
Thank you.
Alright.
Everyone calls you the Saintess. But after talking to you, you're more interesting than I'd expected for someone with a name like that.
I never thought of myself as a good person, and I don't judge things as good or bad. If I don't dirty my hands, how can I help create a clean world for future generations?
A sentiment shared by a certain dangerous individual.
Petrius? Indeed, but there's a key difference between us. I'm always questioning myself as to whether I've made the right choice. I have regrets, I hesitate, and sometimes I'm afraid. I hope there are more beacons of light out there like you. It doesn't even matter if I'm criticized for my actions. Only then can I be sure that the world is changing for the better.
Okay. A lot of information. I'll probably do those deliveries off screen, maybe. It sounds like just another side quest. But maybe not. Maybe I'll do it right after telling Minerva. Maybe it'll be the first thing we do next time. Right after we give Minerva this. Well, first we're going to give Minerva this, then that's probably what we'll cut. Even though I think we did pretty well on time. But Minerva might have a lot to say. Shelter time. Strangely enough, we kind of blasted through the outskirts, didn't we? Except for whatever's going on with scorch marks and the claws. Couldn't figure that one out.
Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first.
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, buy those potions first. Just to even it out. 14's not bad. Me.
How can this humble servant be of service, friend?
I like to have at least 16 to 18.
I look forward to your next visit, friend.
Yee. Alright, come on. The Ice Blades of Hilda have returned. What say you, Minerva?
Is Serene really there? They're lucky to be alive. The gods of stars truly blessed them. I can understand why she has no intention of coming to the shelter. After being locked up for so long, she could never stay put.
I agree. I think she's very strong.
Strong? Just bold, I imagine. Which is better, really. I don't want to be the one to comfort her.
Relationship between her and Serene. You mind if I ask? There seems to be some conflict between you and Serene, is that so? That's why I like kids. You really don't think much before you talk. You know, most people wouldn't ask so directly. They call her the Saintess, but she's by no means innocent or pure. She just happened to be a perfect tool. I don't understand why those people cherish her so much. Which people? Who cares? Definitely not me. We had some conflicts. She must know she was in the wrong, so it's only natural that she wouldn't want to come. It's not that I dislike her as such. It's more that I don't know how to deal with her. But now isn't the time for me to be stubborn. If I could accept you, of course I can try to accept her. You surely don't hold back when talking to me. Conclusion.
Saving Serene meant a lot to both her and me. If we can work together and join forces, it would be best for both sides. I believe she's thinking the same.
Maybe that's why she didn't come to the shelter. Maybe she wanted to do something.
I know. I just don't want to admit it.
It's different. Good, even.
Shouldn't you be preparing for your next mission?
Alright. Mind of a leader. Time to get ready for the glittering depths. I'm gonna go ahead and mosey on over here. And maybe, just to see if there's more world building or reward super useful. Actually, didn't she give me something? Like a trinket of some kind? These are all usable things. Do these things disappear after I use them? I sure hope they do. I gotta give that dog tag. Next, used by Trimble piece to identify this was going to be given to Marissa in exchange for new music. Oh. Guess I can do that too. And Lawrence's dog tag. I got 3 dog tags to give buy on. I don't even know about the rest of this. Alright, that goes to Marissa too. An old pin. It's an important item. It's a quest item. Someone needs a pin out there. But actually, you know what? We have a little bit of time. We'll save Bion, but let's go ahead and give the music lady her music. Because I haven't really been talking to her or doing the music thing. Marissa. I got the best outfit out of all of us, and you got to keep your skin.
Wow, I'm surprised. Serene made it. How did she do it? I wouldn't have been able to if it was me.
Do you think she'll be alright back in the Aristoi quarter?
Of course not. Are you kidding? She wasted her position for so long. But I'm actually starting to admire her for trying so hard. Just a tiny little bit. I felt this awkward atmosphere ever since you returned. What happened at Argus Plaza?
Marble's dead.
What? Marble? Dead?
Yeah, because...
Oh my stars. That explains the look on Minerva's face. My poor friend. Those pedantic conservatives will surely blame it on her.
Aren't you concerned about Marble's death?
Why would I be? He's returned to the stars. But my dear Minerva is facing enormous pressure. What I should do now is have her back.
Maybe you're right.
Who is that man you came with? He's cute. I'd love to meet him.
Hey, what are you thinking?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you jealous. If he's your...
He's just a friend. And I'm not jealous.
So, you don't mind if I go and get to know him a little better?
Well, that's for him to decide.
You're clearly flustered. Don't worry. I just want a normal person to talk to. There's nothing more to it than that. What do you think?
Otto. Doc, hey, you might be interested in this.
Converting to the gods of stars? I see you holding a priestess necklace from the Temple of Mercy.
No, I just saw it and brought it back. Have you been to the Temple of Mercy?
Never. It's too remote. And I don't really go to the poor area.
What a pity. I think it has some unique stories.
The Temple of Mercy does have a rich history. It's also been renovated. I heard the designer put in a lot of effort. The architect tried to demonstrate the strength and beauty of women, and highlighted Archon Zoe's achievements through the building. Interesting. I feel inspired.
Inspired?
I said I'd write you a song, didn't I? Now may be the best opportunity. I can't wait!
Here you go. This may be interesting to you.
Guess what I found at Laurel
The
Craft?
Brave Maid.
Oh, no way. Gosh, this poster's from so long ago. I can't believe she kept it.
I can tell you two are really good friends.
Who knows?
I was gonna say, what's going on in the back?
She
I was
kept
like, oh,
it
she has
because
self-pet.
Eumenides took her to the concert. She was always like that. Delighted by Eumenides' actions, but not wanting him to know.
Could she still be doing that?
No. How could you ask such a thing? She sacrificed a lot to establish the adherence. If you think everything that's happening now is all because of her feelings for Eumenides, you're wrong.
Sorry. You're right.
But looking at this poster, I feel like I need to do something. I'm going to write a song. I hope it will make Minerva feel better.
There you go.
Come to chat when you have time.
You know what? We might as well talk to Otto then, because I have a feeling he has things to say after every mission as well. Otto! You have a fan! Now, she's taller, older, but she's a looker, and she's got feathers. All positive things for some reason, in my opinion.
What Eumenides said was terrible. Hilda, he's really dangerous. I hope our brothers and sisters in the Legion are safe. Did he mention them?
No. Sorry, it was a complete mess. I didn't have time to ask.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming you. I just hate waiting here like this. Do you think Minerva would let me join you?
I can ask.
No, forget it. I made her a promise. I won't go back on it. I'll try to find something to do to take my mind off things.
You always play a piece of music when you complete a mission. How about playing something now? I do like your music.
No problem. I have been missing the folk music of Anbari.
Oh, and they have a connection now. He plays his music. And now she will play her music, right? Together? Music together?
I can't believe Marble's dead. Just like that.
Yeah. Now I've avenged our fallen brothers.
You don't look too happy. It's fine, I understand.
Marble was just following the rules. He had his own difficulties.
At least he died for his beliefs. I admire that. I couldn't do that. I always hesitate.
Don't worry, I can see you changing.
Yeah, thanks to you. I admire you too.
Anything else? Are we good?
What do you want to know?
We've got a lot to talk about. Okay, talk about the missing brothers.
I'm concerned about our missing brothers.
Don't worry, I'll let you know as soon as I find any clues.
I'm concerned.
Don't worry.
That just repeats.
I saw some Legion markings. Looks like Organ is back with Eumenides now.
He's with the commander? Well, that's a relief.
He should be safe now.
The big guy had a bad feeling about that Styx mission. But I didn't listen.
He's got good instincts. On a mission last year, he helped identify the enemy's illusion traps. All he did was say, "This place feels weird." And I always lose to him at rock, paper, scissors.
Easy to see why the commander always trusts his instincts.
Barracks whereabouts.
Eric should still be alive. I found his trail at the highest part of Styx.
All the way up there? Where could he have gone?
I don't know. Maybe he escaped using the rocks. Or I just hope the monsters from Styx can't get up there.
He's more agile than any of us. We always say he has 4 arms. Every time he's on watch, he climbs up somewhere none of us can reach, then just looks down and grins at us. I'm sure he's fine.
You're right. It was his best chance for survival.
Okay.
See you later.
We got some side quests with him too done. For the most part. I don't even know how many missing brothers we have though. I wonder if he has that information. There's only 2. Turn to the music. I think next time we'll start off telling Bion the horrible truth about the 3 other members of the Legion that have died to me. Or that I just found the tags to, because that happens every now and then too. But anyway, we're gonna do a little cut right here. As we know, the next area is the Glittering Deeps, which we'll be heading towards after we talk to Bion. But thank you. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button both hands if you have to, and I'll see you on the next episode. Try and take it easy. He gave up. Like, you know what? They got it handled. I can go back to my rock collecting. Ah! The Zip Zap Zoops were strong with her, I forgot. You guys alright? Figuring it out? Life, am I right? Okay, this is getting depressing. Let me help you. Alright. There. It's over. Your torment is done.